It's the early 2000s. Cameron is in full pink fur with the matching Range Rover. Ja Rule and Ashanti are tag team in the charts, singing and growling over every hook. Napster's dead, but LimeWire and Kazaa are alive and full of viruses, and hip-hop is in its dynasty era. The throwback jerseys are crisp, the champagne's cold, the stage lights bounce off spinning diamond pendants the size of dinner plates. And one of the labels at the center of it all? Roc-A-Fella Records. Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Kareem Biggs Burke had built one of the most powerful and successful labels and a nation of followers. They'd built a brand that people had attached their identity to. The move like a mob mentality, the opulence and the shine, and the symbol behind that whole empire? A diamond-encrusted vinyl and a bottle of champagne with a cursive R over top. The Roc-A-Fella chain. Back in that era, every rapper had a chain, but only a few had the chain. The rock chain wasn't something you bought, it was something you were given. It was a rite of passage, and it came along with a public ceremony where Jay or Dame would open the velvet box, the whole crew would be watching, the crowd would be losing it, and when they would drape that chain over your neck, it was like getting sworn in. It was a graduation. The producers and artists finally becoming stars, the dreamers getting their due. That's why every artist who got one felt it in their chest. Diamond chains are an obvious flex, yes, but this came with a sense of validation, and for some, acceptance. But to understand why the chain mattered as much as it did, you have to understand what the Roc was. Roc-A-Fella Records was a label that put out a lot of dope music, but there were also way more than that. Entrepreneurship, fashion, marketing, independently, black-owned, by the people who made it. Again, you had Jay, the rap-tastic savant, so far ahead of the game, he would eventually leave behind his own Roc-A-Fella partners, a story for another video, coming soon. You had Dame Dash, yelling in offices and acting as the main mouthpiece for the trio.
Y'all better stop f***ing. Y'all gonna get your man in some trouble, I'm telling you. So if y'all wanna talk about Jay, if there was an agenda, let's go through it.
Nah, we're gonna reschedule, man.
What the f*** mean y'all gonna reschedule?
We're gonna reschedule, man.
What you mean you're gonna reschedule? You get the f*** out. About my culture, get the f*** out. You don't know shit about Jay. Get the f*** out, Randy Acker. That's why all artists kick your f***ing ass anyway.
And lastly, you had Biggs, the silent mastermind, who had enough time to help build this $1 million empire, whilst also shipping hundreds of thousands in marijuana, also another story for another video, coming soon. Together they made the Roc-A-Fella chain more than a chain. It became a symbol of brotherhood, family, ownership, and living life on your own terms. Looking back, the Roc-A-Fella chain sits next to the Death Row pendant, the No Limit tank, and the Diplomat's eagle as symbols that defined an era. And even after Roc-A-Fella fracture, that chain still holds power. When you see it now, the Diamond R, you remember what it stood for. Loyalty, ambition, black excellence, and unity. It was one of the crowns of the culture. Because when Jay put that chain on your neck, he wasn't giving you jewelry. He was giving you permission to be great. Did the Roc-A-Fella chain mean anything to you? Did you rock Rocawear back in the day? Is there a chain that you feel is doper, more special, more meaningful for whatever reason? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.